What happened here? Too much drinking?
Can you tell me what just happened here?
Sure. One of the customers here apparently morphed into some kind of monster and started turning the place upside down. Yeah, yes, me, this is a bunch of drunken nonsense.
Sounds like Panther Claw.
It sure does.
Undoubtedly.
Janae!
Here's something. A rose dyed red in blood was left behind at the scene.
A rose.
That's horrific.
Do you think they enjoy causing mayhem? Or do you think they're wreaking all this havoc just to try and lure Cutie Honey out?
I'm so sick of dealing with this over and over again. If I'm the only one they're after...
Honey, I have an idea that just might work.
She sure is a superstar.
Try to stay focused on the plan, Seiji.
Of course I'm focused.
I've heard quite enough. We've come to get you, honey. Time to visit Sister Jill.
About time. Honey, flash!
And here we go.
Is that Cutie Honey? Oh, what the heck's the other thing? Somebody help!
Nice try! Okay, puppets, take her away.
Roger. Is Honey really going to be okay?
We've been over this. It's part of the plan.
Yes, but still.
Don't worry, she'll be fine. She won't die at the hands of underlings.
Tell me, where are all the others?
They're out picking up our gear.
Well, have you figured out how Honey's body works?
Actually, I haven't been able to get a read.
What do you mean you can't get a read?
Scans.
What? That's ridiculous! Huh, maybe not for an android. There's gotta be a way.
I know. We should go ahead and cut her up and see for ourselves. Nice and easy.
She's got a point there.
Do that, and we'll never get our hands on the airborne element fixing device.
Care to know what Zora likely thinks about all of this wasted time? She's never seen any kind of value in the lowly human life form. They just take up our space here. And this one here is no different.
Yeah, but Sister Jill told us very explicitly that we are not to kill Honey. Our only job is to remove the airborne element fixing device from her.
This is all ludicrous. Why do we have to go so far for this girl?
Not even I can answer that for you.
You know it'd be so much easier to just dice her up, rip the device out, and call it a day.
Absolutely not. Sister Jill's orders are final.
Look how she falls in line. What a good little soldier.
What you trying to say?
Fine! Whatever. You can handle it then.
We're wasting precious time. If we can't see inside by scanning her, then why don't we cut open a hole and take a little peek?
That could work. Do it.
Right away. just vanished.
Impossible!
What the hell's going on here?
Could it be?
Just spit it out!
No. It's just perhaps that was not the real honey at all. This honey could very well have been an imposter created by the airborne element fixing device.
You gotta be kidding! I just know I captured the real honey out there and brought her back here. We definitely had the real honey when we left Shinjuku at first.
So, she would have had to make the swap between leaving Shinjuku and arriving here. You're the one who brought her here, aren't you?
I did. Well, actually, the former me brought her. But you see, then they were defeated by honey, unfortunately.
What are you saying?
Then that means...
Yep, I'm one part pop singer and another part puppet panther. But what I truly am is... Honey Flash!
The warrior of love, Cutie Honey! We'll pay for this, Panther Claw! You allowed us to capture you, so you could sneak your way into our lab? Exactly, and fooled you all in the act.
But how did you get out of your cocoon?
You sure are a beauty, though.
That was fun and all, but I'm not about to let you catch me this time.
You insolent brat! Time to put an end to you!
Honey Flash! Honey Boomerang! Sorry for the wait. Looks like it's your turn now. Where did she run off to?
You're gonna use honey as a decoy?
Doing it this way will reduce the risk of any further casualties, and will remove the need to search for Panther Claw ourselves.
That just might work. Oh, what's that?
I want you to take this with you. It's a new, vastly improved, powerful GPS device. It should work even in the gravity tunnels. When Panther Claws show up, let them capture you. They should take you right back to their hideout once they've got you secured.
Do you think you'll be okay on your own, honey?
I'll be okay.
Don't worry, we'll be close behind.
Okay. It will find me.
Machine gun shower! Okay, girly girl, you get to face me next! What's the matter? Got the whistle fight, did you?
No!
And here I
I can't be running out of energy now! No!
You know, I think Misty Honey is way more my type.
I prefer the normal honey, I'd have to say. Come on. I mean, look at those perfect hips of hers. They're just...
Sorry, but I think Misty is just way
What?
sexier.
Honey is the pinnacle of beauty.
You're wrong, senile, and old!
Show yourself, cutie honey!
I've only energy for one last transformation. The park will work.
Quit hiding and come out already!
Honey Flash.
Balls! She got away this time.
Whew, looks like she fell for it. She should have given up by now, right? It's been about 5 hours already. Okay, I can't stand around like this any longer. Oh, someone's coming.
Yeah, brisk walk.
A few more hours of sleep might.
Junpei? Oh, you shouldn't be here.
Whoa! No one told me art was so sexy!
Ho, ho, ho. That's a mighty fine work of craftsmanship there. That's quite arousing.
You know, this statue really kind of looks like honey.
What the?
So, are statues supposed to be this warm?
Oh, my goodness, this solid sexy piece could be fresh off the old chipping block.
Oh.
I want to feel. Oh, she's nice and warm indeed. It's hard to believe that. This new mild thing could really be a statue at all.
Yeah, it's like touching honey herself.
Junpei, if you keep slobbering on me, you're going to lick the bronze paint right off!
You know, you're right. It is like touching honey.
Please stop. If you don't, then...
You know, I think I did a real top-notch job here on softening up the statue's boobies or something.
Wow, you serious? Well, let me give it a try too.
Junpei, no!
What the?
Darn it. Am I still safe?
There.
No, I thought it sounded like the noises you make when you're reading.
You think? No way. Are you sure? I guess let me try again and see. Here I come.
That didn't sound right.
It didn't, huh? How about this then?
No way. I guess it wasn't you then.
No, I think you were right about that moaning sound coming from me. I'm just certain it did.
What?
I may be what you call elderly, but I've still got it in me. Listen. See? Pretty good, eh?
No, that wasn't it. The other one made me happy in my secret place.
Watch me, kid. I can do sexy.
You know, now that I think about it, the moan sounded an awful lot like Honey's voice. This might sound all kinds of crazy, but... Hey! I think this statue might have spoke to us!
You idiot! You're spewing a bunch of nonsense. Is that what they're teaching you at school now?
But seriously...
Don't be that boy. Statues don't talk.
But I swear!
Enough already.
But I really think...
Don't you dare give me another but. You start talking about walking, talking...
Just hurry up and leave already! I can't hold this pose for much longer.
I'm sorry, Pops. I should properly respect my elders. I allowed my childish imagination to run wild.
There. You know it takes a real man to admit his mistakes.
Jeez, guys, come on! Please, Gramps! Junpei!
You're so right. I shouldn't have doubted you.
I am indeed.
And I'm the Prince of Boobyland.
No! I can't take it anymore! Get out of here already! You don't know how much I wish it were a nightmare. Jeez. Jeez, that was awful. But I think that should have been long enough to recharge some of my energy. guys so long. Do you know how much I had to go through while I waited?
In the entirely wrong direction.
What?
Honey, I'm glad to see you're safe. I'll find out what threw off the GPS signal.
Shanae, I just knew you'd figure out a way to find me.
Look at you, just so innocent through and through, aren't you, honey?
Sister Jill, that you?
Is there a problem?
No. But why act as an inspector?
I told you to wipe out Panther Claw. Oh, Tarantula. You're just as pure as Honey herself, aren't you? I've infiltrated PCIS and I'm pursuing Honey from inside of her own team.
That's genius!
Now what is it?
Well, the honey we captured ended up being a fake. I have failed you, Sister Jill.
Played like a bunch of fools, were we? Well, that's no matter then. I say we should have ourselves...